this is around, you got Biggie, Jay-Z, DMX, Nori, Big Pun, 50 Cent. Like, it's mad rappers.
The DJs is just as big, too, that you up against, too, though.
It's the mixtapes in it's a mixtape scene heavier. Yeah. So, you traveling, plus you dropping mixtapes, plus you doing shit with artists. I remember him going on tour with Cash Money. Like, I would see him every now and then, but then again, he's going on tour. Oh my God, he was on tour with Nelly. Nelly was lit as shit in 2002 and shit like that. Cash Money lit as shit in 2000s. He with them niggas too. So I wasn't, you know what I mean? So, but it's to the point where when I would get in trouble in school, I get him his number. I know he's not gonna answer
that shit.
You feel me? So my mother caught on. You feel me?
Right.
My mother caught on. I think like when I got to 3rd, 4th grade, she started like being in the school.
So what you was doing is in the 1st grade?
Well, like, I mean like she started being active.
But when did you start giving out his number? You
like
was slick.
6th grade, 5th grade. I'm bugging.
Okay, 5th grade. I'm about to say you was slick as shit in kindergarten.
No, 5th grade. I don't even think I only knew one number at the time, which is my house number. My mother made me memorize. But 5th grade, oh yeah, from 5th grade on, like every day in school, give him his number.
Call him.
Yeah, I know he's not gonna answer. Then only time I get caught is PTA. The parent teacher conference.
And mom coming.
She's coming.
Nobody else mom going. Nah, your mom going.
She's there. And for me, she always been like heavy in like the school. Like she was like a guidance counselor at one point in time. So she was always heavy in the school. So she know when the time periods come up to when the report card and all that shit came up. You know what I'm saying? But all she wanted with me was to graduate, which I did. I ain't never get left back in nothing, but I graduated, so I gave her that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't easy.
It wasn't pretty.
Because I was just doing what I was doing.
Did you walk?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, then she got to see that. That's
prom and all that for sure.
That's fire. That's for her.
Yeah, that was exactly.
That's for her.
Exactly, because
we be mad selfish. I don't want to do that shit. That's what she been paying for all this time.
Because I was how I was, she didn't even think I was going to graduate. Yeah. I mean, when she found out, she called me crying. She thought she was gearing up for me to go to summer school. She heard I was graduating. She was like, yo. She called me crying. No, she came to my room crying. She like, I passed. Now I'm hyped. Because in my head, I'm thinking I'm going to summer school.
Right. You late to the store.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm walking already. I ain't even walking. So it's like, all right, whatever. So when she told me, I'm like, all right, cool, bet. And, you know what I mean? But so that's just the type of kid I was though. Like I don't feel like I was the only person like this. I was just in the inner city. You did?
I don't feel like I was the only person like this. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you funny as shit.
Nah, for sure, bro. I feel like that was a bunch of niggas in the town and a bunch of inner cities. Like my mom was a hood mom, and she taught me principles, and she made certain shit just not cool to me to the point where, bro, I ain't even like the old niggas. When I was trapping, I ain't never even asked for consignment. I used to curve consignment. I buy my, you feel me? Like, nah, I don't even want to owe you.
I'm gonna keep it real. That was my shit. Until like I would take breaks, right? Yeah. Like I'm falling back, shit too hot.
I used to do that
crazy.
Too.
But I always had something to sit on. I never played myself. Like, I'm good at stacking. You know what I'm saying? So when I would get to that point, I'd be like, you know what? I'm coming back outside. I called 2-3 motherfuckers. Yeah. They would throw me shit on the arm just to keep calling their phone.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you need, I'll get you right back on. And then, but I would utilize it then because they know I wasn't never crumbing before.
Yeah, facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts. This
so you use your credit to my place. My credit on the back end.
This is to get me back right to my place. How I was already moving.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
And when that could get you to 4.5 real quick, that's amazing.
Nah, you ain't lying.
I said I made 3 phone calls, by the way. But you see what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. That's how niggas get. But I just seen that's how niggas was getting clipped, punched, beat up, robbed. Cause niggas
kidnapped. Yeah. I'm from the kidnap city.
I heard.
I'm from kidnap city, bro. You will be in the trunk and the basement with your toes out and sledgehammers and shit. It's bad around here, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, you feel me? And I'm sorry, y'all, to make it seem like I ain't trying to glorify this type of shit, but
we having a conversation.
Yeah, this is where we come from, and this is just the real life shit that niggas had to go through.
And it's why you had to have people that instill certain morals in you, because
hell yeah,
you will play yourself quick out here thinking that you hanging out with folks, so you just doing what everybody else doing. And
that's what I swear, I think that's the number one thing I could say my mom's installed me. I might have used it in the wrong setting, which is the streets.
Right.
But I used it, you know what I'm saying? I had a strong sense of self. Like me, I sold dummies. I never sold crack. You feel me?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? I definitely sold some dummies when I down bad. And I seen the film.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me.
I see my man saw the shit off the ceiling.
Oh, the shit rock. Oh,
popcorn
man.
shit. My man got the popcorn ceiling.
Oh, the popcorn ceiling.
Yeah, nigga, sold that shit. Get the fuck out of there. But that's how you get fucked up by whoever block that is and a dope smoker. Cause some smokers ain't sweet.
Nah, them niggas.
Some of them niggas is cold gooners.
We done sold to niggas and done got out of there on some of them things. Nah, you feel me? We know who to do it to, cause you gotta be. We not catching you on a functional crackhead. We catching you on niggas like, oh, this nigga's burnt out already.
He already out of there.
He's already out of there.
That's crazy, though.
Like, so, but for the most part, it was other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but I seen the dedication.
I raised my god brother, not to really cut your wisdom, but I raised my god brother the same way your mom raised you.
Yeah.
I always had him with me. He was young, but if you gonna drink, you gonna be with me. If you gonna smoke, you gonna be with me. We gonna go to these parties when you too young to be in these motherfuckers. When these fights break out, you gonna realize how to handle yourself. Yeah. Get the fuck out the way if it ain't got nothing to do with it, and find out where your folks is. If it, you know what I mean. If otherwise, but like, it was certain niggas I would see him like looking up to.
Yeah.
And I would give him the backstory.
Yeah, my moms did that.
Cause some niggas got all the business. Some niggas always got the bottles in the joint. I'm like, bro, he tried to sell that bottle back to the bar that night. Now, talking about he ain't open it.
Now that type of shit, I'm getting the game from my uncles. Them
niggas took his Versace button up back to the store the next day after the button up party. He's a weirdo.
All my uncles doing that to me, like all of them was in the streets. Like my father's brothers, all them niggas was hustlers. You feel me? So they giving me, they not sugarcoating nothing because they already seen what type of time I'm on. They just trying to make sure I move correctly and I'm not getting in no type of real trouble. You feel me? So they letting me know shit. They know you gonna get in trouble, but you gotta learn from this. You gotta know what's what. We ain't about to have you go up in this shit. You know what I mean? And as long as we here, you not gonna do what I do. You feel me? Do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
If we catch you, we gotta, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. That's them being uncles, you know what I'm saying? But they still gave me the game regardless. So they letting me know, like, when they seeing me gravitate to certain niggas, they telling me, like, nigga, this nigga, because in Harlem, a nigga know how to make shit look good. A nigga be broke for real in Harlem. Like, a nigga be broke in Harlem. But he'll finesse a bitch and make that shorty look like he was up. You know what I mean? So he had to tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, for me, this ain't even his work. He looked like the man. This ain't this nigga. You know what I mean? These niggas ain't nobody's. Both of these niggas is done. This nigga can't even. Nigga, you don't want to be like these niggas. See, I always, so when I'm coming
Thank
up,
God for that.
Nah, yeah. So when I'm coming up in the streets, I had a little more level headed. You know what I'm saying? I niggas couldn't just, like, when I was younger, my younger teenage years, I wouldn't say it's peer pressure, but it's me and the homies. I'm just with the homies. Whatever the homies doing, I'm doing. Until I'm getting older, and in my late teenage years, I'm getting all of this wisdom from my uncles and shit like that. Now it's certain shit. Now I'm starting
to look funny in the light. Yeah,
because it's like, oh, we about to spend. What's this for? Like, who, bro? Like, what happened? Oh, it's over, bitch. I'm not going.
You in the way.